To address credibility requirements for trustworthiness in qualitative research, researchers can employ several strategies to ensure that their findings accurately reflect the participants' experiences and perspectives. Here are key methods to enhance credibility. Prolonged engagement. Spending a significant amount of time in the field helps researchers build trust with participants, understand the context in depth, and gather rich, comprehensive data. This involves immersing oneself in the research setting and maintaining sustained interaction with participants. Persistent observation. Focusing on relevant aspects of the situation to identify and understand the key elements and interactions that are important to the study. This involves detailed and systematic observation of the context and participants over time. Triangulation. Using multiple data sources, methods, or investigators to cross-check and validate findings. Triangulation can include data triangulation, collecting data from different sources such as interviews, observations, documents. Methodological triangulation, using different methods to collect data, combining interviews with focus groups and surveys. Investigator triangulation, involving multiple researchers in data collection and analysis to reduce individual biases. Theoretical triangulation, applying multiple theoretical perspectives to interpret the data. Member checks or respondent validation, involving participants in verifying the accuracy and credibility of the data and interpretations. This involves sharing findings, interpretations, and conclusions with participants to ensure that they accurately reflect their views and experiences. Feedback from participants helps refine the analysis and strengthen credibility. Peer debriefing. Engaging with colleagues or peers who are not involved in the study to review and discuss the research process and findings. Peer debriefing provides an external check on the research process and helps identify any biases or assumptions the researcher may have. It also offers alternative perspectives and interpretations. Negative case analysis. Actively seeking out and examining cases or data that contradict or challenge the emerging findings and interpretations. This involves refining and revising the hypotheses and interpretations to account for all data, including anomalies and exceptions, thereby strengthening the overall credibility of the study. Referential adequacy. Archiving a portion of the data so it can be used for later comparison and verification. This allows for the findings to be checked against the raw data to ensure that the interpretations are consistent with the evidence. Thick description. Providing detailed, rich descriptions of the research context, participants, and processes. This allows readers to understand the context and determine the extent to which the findings are transferable to other settings. Researcher reflexivity. Reflecting on the researcher's own biases, assumptions, and influence on the research process. This involves maintaining a reflexive journal to document personal reflections, decisions, and changes throughout the study. By acknowledging and addressing potential biases, researchers can enhance the credibility of their findings.